Good evening, everyone, and welcome to MJ Live. It's the Business Connections show right here on Facebook and YouTube. So if you're out there in Facebook land, hey. If you're out there in YouTube land, hey as well. Good to be back. Happy to have you. So the first thing we're going to do is play our countdown so we can get a chance to do our preliminaries, and then we will be right back. So do share it on your page and share it to a friend, tag a friend. It's all about business connections. We're going to be connected with two amazing guests today, and it's going to be very, very interesting. So don't go too far. Let us do our quick countdown, and then we will be right back. If I can find it, if I can find my countdown for today, we're going to play this countdown for today. All right, see you in a couple of minutes, guys. Good evening, everyone. MJ Live here. We are having our Business Connections show, and we have two amazing guests coming up today. So, welcome, Mish Modeling Blog. You were with us when we first started off this type of show. So, good to see you. How is everything going with your modeling? I know that you're doing pretty well, pretty well. It's exciting to watch you grow. And if you are out there and you would like to be a guest on the show, just get in touch with me and we will make it happen. Welcome to Aurel J. Ferguson, our resident artist. He is an artist of broken glass. Uncut, it's broken, and it's very unique and very, very good. So welcome. Please go ahead, share to your page, tell a few friends, tag a few friends, even send them the message, send them the link in WhatsApp if you like. I wouldn't mind at all. So it's good to have you all. We're going to have a pretty good show today. We have 2 guests coming up, and it will be awesome. All right. So I'm going to get started with a little bit of what I do. So first of all, for those who do not know me, my name is Melissa Jane. I am your digital marketing strategist. I help you with your online marketing, with your social media marketing, with your graphics, with email marketing, and a whole bunch of other things. If you're interested in any of that, feel free to get in touch and we can talk about it. I first want to show you, let me go ahead and share my screen. I first want to show you just a few things that I have going on at the moment. Let's go ahead and share screen number 2. And let's go to my Instagram page. I would invite you to join and follow me on Instagram, first of all. It's the same name, Melissa Jane. The same spelling as my name is, MILLISSAJAYNE. So I would love it if you would follow me on Instagram. And also, I want to tell you about a couple of things I have going on. So I have a free ebook for you guys if you're interested. It's a free ebook. As a matter of fact, let me see a raise of hands or a comment in the comments box. How many people are using email marketing to market their business? Are you using email marketing? Let me see a raise of hands, guys. If you are marketing using email marketing. Anybody out there doing that? Yes? No? Are you using email marketing to market your business? Is that a yes? Is that a no? Let me know. Let me know. Because if you're interested, this is a free ebook. Just go to my, that's, I see, I don't know who that is, but, oh, hello, guys. I will bring you up shortly. I want to know if you are using email marketing to market your business. Give me a yes, give me a no. I would just like to give you 5 reasons why you should be using email marketing to market your business. Whether it's a business, a cause, a charity, an organization, doesn't matter what. You can get this little ebook by going to my page. Just go to my Melissa Jane on Instagram and click the link. Or go to Melissa Jane, the website. It looks like this. Go to my website, melissajane.com, and click on this big first button where it says get it here. And you can download this free ebook, which tells you 5 reasons why you should be using email marketing and how it can really help your sales or your conversion rate or people get into whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? That's the first thing that I have for you. The second thing is if you go to my website again and just click on the second link, the second big button here, you can get to all of my other links. And here you can also find another free ebook, which is called Sales with Video. Let's click on this button here. It's asking me, do I want to leave? And the answer is yes. It's called, all right. Sometimes it gives you a little trouble when you're trying to get there. All right. It's Sales with Video. It's another free ebook, how to use video to make your sales soar. All right. So again, this is a free ebook. Just put your name and your email in there and you will get the free ebook immediately. All right, immediately. You don't even have to communicate with me. It just comes to your email box just like that. All right, so I have 2 free gifts for you today, which is the first one is how to use video and live streaming to make sales, and the other one was the 5 reasons why you need email marketing now and how to get started. All right, I don't just leave you hanging. I actually show you how to get started in the ebook as well. All right, so those are 2 things I have for you. What else do I have? Do I have anything else? Oh, I do have some courses, and I do have a sale on right now. So the first course is email marketing. So it's an extension of the book. There's a little course, and there's about 10, 12 modules in this course. It shows you how to get started with email marketing, how to set up your account, how to send emails, how to connect your freebie to your email so that there's a automatic sequence that happens. And it's not too hard. And once you have the training, you will see how it's done. So that's available as well from my website. So again, if you want to just go to my Instagram page, this link right here will take you to pretty much everything. Just going to make this a little bit bigger for you to see it. It'll pretty much take you to everything that I have going on. Okay, so this is a freebie email book. Or if you go to my website, melissajane.com, which is right here, you can also find out a whole lot of other links and stuff for you. All right, guys. So I think we are pretty much, let's see what time it is. I got just 1 or 2 more minutes. Let's see. Yeah, just a couple of more minutes. I want to show you a few other things before we jump off of that. There's a quick commercial that I have for you, which is just going to promote the email ebook. Here we go. 5 reasons why you need an email list now and how to get started. Grab hold of my free ebook at melissajane.com.
I just wanna take you away.
Okay, so that's just the little advert there to promote that ebook. It's free. It's completely free. So most of the things I'm talking about today are free. So I like to get stuff into your hands so you can see what I have to offer. All right, so let's us go into the next segment. I think we have our guests there waiting for us. Hello. Hey, guys. Hi, Sierra and Lionel. Hilaire. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
You are.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good
We are
evening. I'm doing
Nice.
well. How are you?
I am doing good. Thank you for being available, and thanks for joining us today on MJ Live. This is what we call the business connections. So I like to connect with other businesses, organizations, people that have services, products, and so forth, so that people in the community can learn about them and learn about our people in the community as well. So before I get started, I want to welcome you guys and welcome to anybody that's in the chat room. Please go ahead and just drop your name if you are here, and we can welcome you by name. Welcome Mish, welcome Aurel, and there are quite a few other people in here, which is great. So I can't see all of you guys' names, but if you're in here and I haven't called your name, just drop your name in so that I know you're there. So Sierra and Lionel Hilaire, could you first introduce yourselves to everybody?
All right. Who going first?
You go.
All right. So,
Ladies first.
good evening, everyone. First, Melissa, I just want to tell you thank you so much for reaching out to us and providing this opportunity for us to come and just share briefly about what we have going on. Good evening to everyone tuning in. My name is Sierra Hilaire. I am a certified self-care strategist, and I am also the president and CEO of Divine Potential Services, Inc., which is a nonprofit organization. And basically our mission is to empower families and, oh, gee. It's been a long day, y'all. Our mission is to restore families and empower change. And so I'm just grateful to be here. Thankful again for this opportunity.
Yes, yes. We thank you for having us, and we like your presentation. We like how you have what you got going on in that free ebook. That's what's up. You know, I might go ahead and get that. So my name is Lionel Hilaire, and my wife and I, Sierra, we've been married. March will make 16 years. So we were married very young. We were both teenage parents as well. So we have 4 children together. We have are an 8-year-old boy, and we have 3 daughters,
Oh,
14, 17, and 19. So,
wow, big children.
yes, so we have a beautiful family, and we're just grateful for that. As for myself, I am the treasurer of Divine Potential Services. Um, I'm also an author, speaker, and a storyteller. So I'm working on my second book right now. Sierra forgot to mention she's an author too. Her book is 10 Keys to Self-Care. So her book is really nice. Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, so we well, at least I enjoy writing. I don't know about Sierra, but I enjoy writing. I'm the type of person that I can probably write a couple books a year if I wanted to.
Hey, nice, nice, wonderful. It's nice to meet you guys officially. I know I met you real briefly at Tressanne Phillips event.
Yep.
Was it last year or was it the year before? I don't remember.
It was the beginning of last year, and the reason why I was there, my mentor was being honored as one of South Florida's most spiritual leaders.
Oh, and which lady was that?
Pastor Geralda Larkins.
Geralda Larkins. Okay, beautiful, wonderful,
So
nice.
all a divine connection. We were there for a reason.
Yes, indeed, indeed. I'm looking at your poster in the back there. Is this your organization or is this your book? The poster in the back there.
That's kind of our personal brands.
Okay.
So yeah, our posters just pretty much have our logos, a quick short statement of what we do, and our contact information.
All right, beautiful, beautiful. Now, the organization, is it a for-profit or is it a non-for-profit type of organization?
We're a nonprofit, 501c3 organization.
Gotcha. Okay, good, good. So I actually came across a poster of you guys, and I saw your name, Sierra, because I remembered your name more so. But what also struck out to me was that you were doing something for the boys. Now, there's so many things out there for the girls, for the women, but I don't see it. And maybe I'm wrong and I'm just not seeing it.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong. But there are not as many things for the boys. What do you say to that?
Well, what you're referring to is our Men and Boys event that we host called Sons of Samson. Thank you for putting up the flyer. This vision pretty much was to promote learning and literacy in the lives of men and boys and provide a platform for them to really be empowered and educated and equipped, with the tools to just become better men, to become better leaders, just overall, more effective beings. And so I agree with you. The resources that are limited, for our men and boys. We have so much more resources available to us as women. And so this vision actually was birthed from me wanting to create something for my son, our son, to benefit from, that not only was faith-based, but it was also very practical for him to have other experiences outside of traditional school. And so my goal is for this movement, this legacy, this initiative to continue, and hopefully one day my son picks up the ball and run with it, because he's really a leader. He's only 8 years old, but we see in him, he is on this social platform, and he created a group. It's called Brown Boss Boys.
Wow.
And so he says he's gonna create a crew for Brown Boss Boys, and he just wants to encourage them to have fun and live their best life. And so you know, it speaks volumes in our own house. And so we just kind of took the vision to the community.
That is amazing, and I love the fact that you can see within your son that he's already a leader even at a young age of 8. Somebody asked, "Are we taking questions?" Yes, we're taking questions. So feel free to drop any questions in the chat room, and we will come to those in a little bit. Lionel, so what was it? I mean, obviously it was your son and young men that made you decide to do this. Is this the first time you're doing something of this kind, or have you done this before?
Well, to backtrack a few years ago, well, like maybe 5 years ago, me and my wife came from an event together, and I looked at her. I said, "I'm jealous of you." And she's like, "What are you talking about? Why are you jealous of me?" I said, "Every time we go to events, it'd be like 3 guys there, right? So one might be the cameraman, one might be the janitor, and the other one is me. So I'm like, technically, I'm the only guy in attendance." And I said, "I'm tired of seeing all these." I said, "I'm tired of seeing all these women. Okay,
That's right.
I'm doing y'all thing. Nobody got to tell y'all to work. Like y'all just doing your thing."
Yeah.
And so I said, I am praying like to actually to get around males,
Yes.
and for us to come together and just impact the community. And so in 2019, we had our first one. It was called Sons of Samson Men and Boys Breakfast. So that was our first one. It was phenomenal. And so this one is our second one, and it had to be virtual. We had to shift it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and I tell you, this one is going to be phenomenal as well.
Okay, let me just interject for a second. I got to give a big shout out to Tregale Wade Johnson. This is what's his name? Dwayne Wade's sister. Congratulations on your nuptials recently. I think it was last year she got married. So congratulations to you, Tregale. Good to have you here. I interviewed her once at an event which was dealing with human trafficking and so forth. But nice to have you with us, Tregale, and it's amazing for you to join us. I'm so happy.
Yeah, it's an honor.
It's an honor to have you. And welcome to everybody else that's just joined in. This is a community type of show. We get people involved. People want to ask questions and so forth, leave comments. So welcome Tina Azal. She says, awesome. Welcome Gary Dixon. Welcome to the other Facebook users. Welcome to Eric and the Jazzers. He's a jazz band. Welcome Angel, Felicia out of Orlando, Aurel and Michelle, and anybody else that's in. Please go ahead, share to your page. Let people come in and get involved. But what you've said there, Lionel, it's so true. I see so many events where it's just women or it's just girls or it's for the women, and that's what drew me to it, because I said I don't see too many of these events with boys. So well done for actually recognizing that. Tell us a little bit more about the event.
Well, what we do is we have a panel that comes on. Last year we had an author, and he specialized in marriages. We had a mental health, a family in marriage mental health therapist, and then we had our pastor. So this year we're having an author, two authors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 2 authors,
Mm-hmm.
and then we having Dr. Adrian Carter. I think he just got his doctorate as well, and he is a conflict resolution coach. So he's an author, and then Derek is an author, and then Sam Monroe.
Mm-hmm.
He's a founder of Ignite Empowerment, and so we have some guy like
you have some powerhouses there, because I know
there. And it's I'm honored. Like I'm just
the name Adrian Carter sounds so familiar. I don't know where I've heard of his name before.
Yeah, he wrote a book that's called Let's Get Married and Do Everything Except Make It Last. So that book has probably almost 75 star reviews on Amazon.
Oh,
And when I read it, I find it hard to put it down.
yes.
So he has been on a platform with Dr. Boyce Watkins.
Okay.
So he has been on several other things as well.
Yeah, he's pretty
So
influential.
he's pretty influential, especially in our area in Broward County. So,
That's probably why I've heard of him. And the other chaps look pretty distinguished as well.
yeah,
It's really good. So tell us then the details of this event, what day, what time, and all of that good stuff.
Okay. Well, the primary purpose of the event is to raise funds for our youth program that we are currently facilitating right now. Registration opened December 1st through the 31st, and we started working with students on January 9th. So the program is every second and fourth Saturday. And so we really just work closely with the youth and their families. And so that's the purpose of the program, is to raise funds to be able to administer the services and resources that the youth and families need. And so this particular event will be streaming live on Facebook January 30th at 12 p.m. on our page, Divine Potential Services. So,
Okay.
So we'll be on Facebook, we'll just be sharing it on our different pages. So my personal page, Sierra Hilaire, Lionel's personal page, we'll just be sharing it across the board. Kind of can't miss it.
So this again, it's 12 p.m. on Saturday, January 30th, streaming on it's on Facebook. Is it going to be on YouTube too, or just Facebook?
That's a great question. I'll have to work more with my production partners to find out how we can get it on YouTube, but we will make that a goal. So
yeah, just I don't know what platform you're planning on using, but just so that you know, I'm using StreamYard right now, and I'm going out to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So that's just a thought. I'll just throw it out there.
Okay.
All right, let us know, guys, if you have any questions. Let's see if you have any questions. This is great, says Tina. We need more men to step up, for sure, for sure. Hey, Judy. Hey, Novelty. Novelty's going to be on a show on Saturday, or I think it's the first week in February, actually. So we'll come to that. All right, any questions? Somebody was asking if we're taking questions. Do you have a question, guys? So how was the last event, or was it the first? The last, you referred to another event. What was that like? What kind of results did you get? Because that was a live in-person event, right? Before COVID, right. Pre-COVID.
Right. So we actually hosted that event at the Tamarack Library. And we served a nice hot breakfast. We had a couple of sponsors, including Chef Tina Lee. She's very popular in Broward County. And we had some grab bags for the boys filled with things boys and men like headphones and stuff like that. It was so impactful. We created an environment for men to really just be transparent and open up and not feel, a stigma or a shame for expressing their emotions, and really just talking about what they were going through and how they felt. I was speechless the whole time. I didn't even know what to say. Every year we honor a community champion. And so we highlight a male in our community that's just doing great things, and helping other people and making an impact in a big way. And so at our first one, Lionel's dad was actually chosen to be the community champion. And Lionel's background is Haitian descent. And so his father is from Haiti. He came over, sacrificed so much to raise his family. And he had never been recognized or acknowledged for anything. And so that was such an emotional moment. Everybody was kind of moved to tears. He was so proud to accept that award. He's been a father to me, so it was really an honor. Yeah,
it was amazing, because my father and my mom are refugees from Haiti. So they came here on the boat, and my dad he was one of the men that were helping Haitians escape Haiti. And
Wow.
he got caught and was beaten nearly to death.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
so my dad was really one of the, I would call him a pioneer in Haiti that helped a lot of Haitians escape Haiti. And I believe he saved a lot of lives as well.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. What kind of results did you observe after you had that first event, as far as the boys were concerned? And what age group of boys was involved?
Oh, they were young. Most of them were like in their teens, and then on our way up. One thing I can remember, we had Matthew Jean. He's a licensed family marriage therapist. He had the three boys lock arms, and if I'm not mistaken, he talked about. He said mentally, emotionally. Did he say spiritually?
I think it was physical.
Mental,
It was
physical,
the body, the
emotion.
soul, and the mind.
Right. So he had them lock arms, and then he made one of them go down. And when one went down, the rest of them, right, it created like an effect. So he was just demonstrating like if we're just off in one area, how it affects the other areas of our lives. And he used, three males to bring upon his example.
Yes.
And it really just began to make sense for me. I can speak for myself. And it made sense of, my life coming up. And it really started, you know how you get those things that go up in your head? I started getting those trickle. I was like, oh, shoot, I'm hosting this thing. I better.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, good examples like that. One can either pull the others down, or the other two can lift the other one up, right?
Yeah.
That's good. That's
But
good.
he was talking more like from the whole being, like your mental, emotional, and physical health.
Okay, yeah.
Right. So one of the kids were the mind. One of the other kids were like the emotion.
Yes.
And the other child was the body. And he was saying when there's an imbalance,
Yes.
we are, unstable in our personal health. And so that was his analogy towards mental healing and health.
Yes, very, very good. I'm so excited about this.
Yeah.
Is it can anybody sit in, or is it just for young boys and men?
This is going to be a whole production, so we're going to have breaks in between. It's for ladies, it's for the men, the boys, the girls. I think over the past few years, there's been events for women and girls. So we've gotten a great understanding of what women and girls go through in their emotions, in their bodies, in relationships, and other areas of their lives. So now I believe in this season, a lot of us are having events, or a good amount of us are having events for men, or talks for men and boys. So ladies and males themselves can better understand, what we've been through, what we go through, or what we are going through, and how to prevent from tripping over hurdles in the future. Okay,
it's a great thing you're doing, guys. I want to wish you every success with that. I'm just going to give the information one more time for everybody. It is Saturday, January 30th, so just in another 9 days from now. And the time is 12 noon. Go to, where's the best place to go? I'm going to see, divinepotentialservices.org. Is that right? Yeah. Divinepotentialservices.org to find out all the details on the event and where how to get there, the link and everything. Is it going to be streaming from the website or not just Facebook?
The website is to register, but we're going to stream from Facebook. So if they find Sierra's page, if they find my page, if they find Divine Potential Services on Facebook, they can connect there. We like to connect with you guys as well. So you can just, send us friend requests and follow the page and show support. We are in need of donations, so that's why we're having the fundraiser. There's some things that we're doing for our youth that parents are just, and we've only had one meeting and we have parents already saying, this is nice. They're saying thank you. We surprised them with some packages in the mail. And you know, and it just feels like you're not separated in this time we're going through right now. They feel like together, because we sent them shirts with our logo on it, so you know, they can just feel like they're part of a family. So
yes.
that's how we're making it. It's like family, and we're really putting our all. And my wife is such a genius. Okay, she's the one with the vision and you know, and the brains. I'm the one that just comes up and just make all the noise. And just, you know what I mean?
I love it.
Say, hey, Lionel, I need you over here. I say, yes, ma'am.
Yes, I hear that. We do have a question.
Yes.
Will there be any music on the program, even though it's virtual? Will there be any music during the intermission?
Well, there'll be some live poetry. So Dr. Adrian Carter actually does spoken word. So there'll be some live poetry, but there'll be little moments where some, you know, music will be playing here and there to kind of set the tone.
Sure. Okay. Good. All right. Now let's just wrap this up. Now, I would just like you guys to just sit a bit closer together for me. And
our
then
chairs, the arms on chairs.
and now just pitch your event in a minute or less. Okay? Go for it.
All right. So again, thank you for the opportunity. We invite everyone tuning in that's going to watch the replay to first like our page, Divine Potential Services, so you don't miss out. And join us on January. Put your calendars on, set an alarm. Listen, January 30th at 12 p.m. for our Sons of Samson Men and Boys virtual fundraiser. You will not be disappointed. Come out and just receive and be filled and empowered to just continue becoming the best version of you.
Yes, come out, and I assure you, when you hear from these guys, you will not regret it, and you will probably begin to follow them and just connect with them to hear their stories a little bit more, because it's what men have really gone through, what men go through, and they share how to overcome.
All right. Thank you, guys. I will take that little clip out and use that and send that to you so that you can actually use that as well. All right.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. So once again, thank you for telling us about this project. It was very, very interesting learning about it, and to know that you're doing something for the boys is just phenomenal. Because of course we hear about things for the girls and the women all the time, but you're actually serving a underserved community, I would say. So congratulations on that. May God bless your endeavors and your ministry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye. Let's get you from the script. All right. We have another guest coming up already. We have a full show tonight. Please do go ahead and share if you haven't shared. Please tell a friend about it. Please also maybe just tag a couple of people. And we are going to go into our next guest. Before we do, just a tiny, tiny, tiny little break. And we shall be right back. 5 reasons why you need an email list now and how to get started. Grab hold of my free ebook at melissajade.com.
I just wanna take you away, look deep into your eyes, sink into your ear.
Welcome, 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 everyone. This is MJ Live, the Business Connections segment. And I do want to remind you, last week I spoke about graphic design in Canva, and one person said that they were interested. So if anybody else is interested in doing that class, graphic design in Canva, it's going to be a live class. I'm going to be doing it on Tuesday the Tuesday, what date is it? It's next Tuesday coming up, the 26th at 7 p.m. in the evening, Tuesday at 7 p.m. If you want to learn how to create your own graphics, your own freebies, your own books, your own flyers, whatever, you will be doing that class on Tuesday. It's a master class. It's going to take about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I'm going to tell you everything. I said everything you want to know about Canva. All right. Let us go to our next guest. Hey, Tressanne Smith, you're shining today.
Good night, Melissa. How are you?
I am good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Your jewelry's so sparkly. You see how it's sparkling? I think it should be okay. Do you have?
I'm guessing it's the reflection from the light.
Yeah, it's quite reflective.
Okay.
I'm hearing an echo. Are you hearing an echo?
No, I'm not hearing anything on my side.
Okay. All right. You guys in the chat room, let us know. Are you hearing an echo or are we good? I might have to put my headphones on if it's like it's feeding back in. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so let us know, guys, in the chat room if you're hearing any feedback, an echo, or anything of the sort. Yes, that's better. For some reason, your video was a lot clearer before. I don't know why it's so blurry now, but it was better before. Yes. I think it's your beauty. Anyway, so welcome, Tressanne, to the show. How are you doing?
I am good, Melissa. How are you?
And I'm good. And congratulations on your new bouncing baby.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, introduce yourself to everybody for us.
Okay. My name is Tressanne Smith. Most people know me as Trish. And for those who knew me before I knew the Lord, they would call me Short Boss. I am a Jamaican by nationality, and I am a philanthropist. I've learned so much in all my years that I've felt the need to give not only monetarily, but my knowledge and my wisdom and my time to people that are interested in, just growing and becoming something and someone successful in life. You know what I mean?
Yes. I mean, you're so ahead of your time, for your young age, you seem like somebody who is older because of experience, because of the wisdom that you have, not because you look old, because you still look young, but you have the maturity of somebody much older.
Yes, I get that a lot, Melissa. But I mean, I think it was Bujo or one of those artists, Jamaican artists. They said circumstances make you who you are. And old people have commonly said that experience brings wisdom. And I've been through a lot growing up as a teenage girl. My past is not one that I like to write on my forehead. It's very, 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 very rough. But God has brought me through. And because of that, everything that I've learned, whether it be on the streets or just encountering with people, just trying to survive. Like I had to share with one of my clients the other day that when I started out, I was selling stuff, so just to buy my first bed. So just having that entrepreneurship mind is because I was put in a position where I had to find it. I had to get it. And I'm talking at the age of 17, 16. You understand me? And I had my father around, but it was like my mother, she did the best she could. So it was almost as if she dealt with me like a single mother.
Mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's where majority of the wisdom and the experience stem from.
Okay, okay. Welcome everybody. Welcome Deborah. Welcome Eric and the Jazzers. Eric is still giving trouble, even all now is still giving joke and so forth. Welcome
Hi,
Novelty.
Eric.
All right, I'm gonna just grab my headphones in a second, but tell us what you're here to talk about today, because you're a philanthropist, but you have a lot of wisdom in your young age. You have something that you would like to share with us. You are rich and you're doing very, very well in your business. So give us what you have to give us today.
Okay, so on our former interview, I did mention that I had a business. I started at the age of 19. It's called Tressanne's Beauty Concept. I transformed that entity October 2019, yes. I transformed that business to Transfigure Studios, which is a bigger vision. In doing so, I fell heavily on Instagram. I found myself tying in majority of my social friends, prospective clients, just by establishing my Instagram account even more. I mean, I have a lot of followers on Facebook, and I love Facebook, but there was just something about Instagram that instantly gravitated to prospective clients. First and foremost, no one is using catalogs to showcase their work and their talents anymore. Nobody's pulling out a magazine. As soon as you introduce yourself, you're able to present your phone, which is your ultimate marketing tool because it's inside your hand.
Yeah.
So I use that to not only establish myself, but to build confidence in my clients by showcasing, what they look like when I'm done with their hair or their makeup or whatever service I performed. And it has worked. I gained followers, I gained business. My books are like booked, booked, booked. And I put together this little, sheet, something that I know could really help. The slides that I gave you.
Uh-huh.
And basically, base, I'm going to run through them one by one. The first thing you want to do if you're an established business, or if you have any dream of becoming an influencer or whatever on Instagram, I would recommend that you invest in a good camera, because you're going to find a need to have high resolution photos. So in order to get discovered, you could create the account, you could do whatever, but in order to be discovered, you have to take high resolution photos. So high quality visuals. And just a little reading, it says take high quality photos or videos with your mobile phone in good lighting. Draw attention to your photos with apps like Layout, Boomerang, and Hyperlapse. Now, those are apps that you would like to download as well, just to help to edit the photo to ensure that it is properly aligned and so forth. Now, some tip that, of course, yes. And the next slide is get inspired by fun ideas. Make your posts something that is communicable. So I would post, for example, I'll take the before of a client's hair and it's in its, worst state, but it helps because it helps not only for the prospective client to see the transformation, but it helps me to show my client what the issues are with her hair. So I go in on the details, and that is what is important. What gravitates and what you bring to your table, your brand. That is what your focal point when taking those photos. Um,
Let me just jump in here and show you one picture from your Instagram page, the before and after. I mean, look at those curls, man. I mean, this just looks spectacular, and the highlights and everything. What a before
thank
and after.
you.
Whenever I look at your
Thank
Instagram
you.
page, I am like, wow, wow.
I'm gonna be honest, like when I was working on Las Olas, that was one of the things that caused a lot of people to like really feel so threatened. And I'm gonna say threatened because that's exactly what it was. It would be their clients would come in and say, "Oh my God, did you see that photo that was posted on the company's page?" And they're like, "Yeah, Tressanne did it." And they were like, "Oh my God, could you see that transformation?" And I realized to myself, wow, that really helps with marketing. So why not
Yeah,
embark on that the most? You know what I mean? So
absolutely, absolutely.
that,
Yeah,
that is what has been.
those pictures speak for themselves. We had a
Thank you.
question. Who's this now? Ask Tressanne, where does she buy her jewelry? I'd love to get Chantel something that blings like Tressanne's necklace. That's Eric, man. Does her smartphone offer HD, or should you use a camera?
I would recommend it whatever you have, whatever resources you have as far as your camera, just invest. Like I've always said, I would never buy an expensive phone. Anybody who knows me know that I've said this, and I would never take out a phone on a payment plan. But when I saw how important it was to, and I'm not marketing for iPhone right now, but their camera is superb. It is
Oh,
superb. Yes, the if you really know how to work it, as far as swinging the little cursor around, going into portrait, doing the studio light, there's so many different techniques that you can use from that very camera within itself, and that is what has helped me the most.
wow. I'm just looking at one
Vanessa,
picture here.
All
Look at
right,
the
one
before.
question I have one question over here. Someone asked which apps did I use along with Instagram. I use Layout, Boomerang, Hyperlapse. I also use Mojo. Yeah, Mojo is one of my favorite when it comes on to posting for my stories. But when I'm posting content, it is Layout and Boomerang.
Nice, nice. Good job, Tristan. Okay, what else you were going to talk about on your slides?
Well, just some people like another thing, like people wonder why is it that yes, Instagram helps as far as the success, but one of the things that helped the most in being a successful businesswoman is giving. Majority of the time, people will assume that I charge very expensively for my services, and when that may be somewhat true, I am pretty lenient with those who aren't able to afford. And that is somewhat my way of giving back, because sometimes someone wants to look all dolled up. They want to just feel their best. They want to, whatever it is, to change their mood, whatever they're going through. And I see where the image that they would want to leave looking as, the only way they could achieve that is if they pay me like $500 or $700 realistically. But if they can't afford it, and if they can only do, I would say, I won't disclose the price, but I would work with it, because
You're
just the
working.
person leaving, yes, feeling so empowered and beautiful, and just being able, so many clients I've met that have job interviews the next day or have a job interview the following week come to me, and I promise you they get the job. And I'm not saying it's because of me, but it's just the boost of confidence when
Right.
someone sits in your, yes.
Yeah, they get the confidence because they look good, they feel good. It makes them go in there with confidence and so forth. Nice. Sonia Hazel says, "Great job, proud of you."
Thank you, Sonia.
Good job, Tristan. Those are beautiful, says Sharon Smith Stewart.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, continue, Tressanne.
Also, you have to be willing to touch the souls of your clients. And when I say touch their souls, I mean communicate.
Mm,
Don't shy away from talking to your business, whether your clients or people that just interact, even on social media, on Facebook, interact, engage. You in
mm,
your Instagram, whenever you're posting, you post something and somebody responds or they commented, it will take nothing out of you to respond.
mm-hmm.
Respond, like, engage. That is how you'll build relationship, and people will come on your page and they'll read and say, they'll read the comments, because people read comments, believe me. I've sat on my Instagram and I've just read comments only, so I know people read comments, and the way they see you interact with your clients is something that makes you more attractive on social media, and it makes them want to come and meet you, or they want to do business with you, because
Mm,
they'll say, oh my god, this person is so sociable. So
mm,
it gives that nice vibe and feeling. um, I would recommend that posting, of course, is done at least 2 to 3 times per week, especially in seasons that are considered high volume for whatever you are selling or whatever business you're in. So, for example, I'm in the hair industry. Whenever holidays are coming around, I round up content. I get clients coming in. I look, if it's fall season, I find colors that depict it fall, and I will introduce to my clients, oh, who wants to do this, just to get some form of engagement. And like I said, that's one of the things that helps with Instagram algorithm, is that
mm.
once the engagement is on point, you will see more likes, you will see more views. You just have to get in, because the game of Instagram has changed
Yeah.
completely. Once you could have thousands of followers, but if you are not engaging, believe, or if you are not verified or celebrity verified with a blue tick, you are not going to get on a lot of people's feed.
That's so important. The engagement is so important. Posting
Very
and
important.
interacting, it's so important. Uh, Melekaya Hilton Francis, so proud of you, Tressanne. I have seen your growth, and I am very proud, and I'm really very proud of you.
Yeah, Melisha, that's Melisha. She
Oh,
knows me. She knows me since I've been working in Jamaica when I was
oh,
doing nails first. So
uh-huh.
those people who have been on the journey before and know where I'm coming from and where I am, I when they tell me that they're proud, I know for sure that
Wow,
it is.
that's nice. That's nice. Mr. Jermaine Moore, is this somebody that you know?
Yes, that's somebody that I know.
Okay, welcome, Mr. Jermaine Moore. Nice to have you here today. Do come again, you guys. The people that are here for the first time, don't just come because your friend is here. Come again, all right? Come again. We have a lot of
Yes,
good here each time,
it's
and this
true.
is
You guys should really tune in. Like Melissa's show is on point. It is so informative. Just as how I'm here and a lot of people are learning, it's so I'll come on and there'll be different things like recent. It's good. It's really good food
thank you,
and
Tristan.
shows a lot of people.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, so you can definitely learn something. Ashley Ellis is here. She said, Tristan, one of the strongest women I know. She a champion. That's my girl. She says.
I don't know. I've been getting that word a lot lately. I've been a few people. This is the third time someone has called me a champion, and I
Wow.
really appreciate it because it has been, yeah, it's been
You come a long
serious.
way. You come a long way.
A,
Trudy,
a long
Trudy
way,
and
Melissa.
William. Go ahead.
Hi, Trudy. Yeah, Trudy knows it as well too. I mean, that is high school, buddy. She knows
Wow.
the whole story. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
these are people that are really looking forward to what I really had to share tonight, or some of the things that I have to say tonight. So
Let's
I
look at some
am
more of the slides that you had prepared. Did we talk
sure.
about this one already?
All right. No, I didn't speak about building a brand yet. So one of the major things in whether it's on Instagram or even just engaging on with your clients or with business on a whole, you have to build a brand. Yes, you could name your company Christmas tree or whatever, but the branding within itself has to be consistent. So for example, transfigure. Transfigure has a meaning. It means to be elevated in essence of beauty. So whatever your brand is, it has to speak volume to whatever you are selling or whatever service you are offering. Transfigure also means to transform. So my primary is to transform clients when they come in the door to what they'll look like when they leave, which is the more elevated version of themselves. They'll be more beautiful. Their color will be more beautiful. Whatever it is, their whatever service I've provided, it will be something that is completely transfigured. Now, the branding in itself is also, it goes far beyond here. Transfigure goes also into my faith, which is Christianity. And that's something I plan on branding as well, Transfigure by Jesus. I want to
Oh,
have shirts, I want to have hats, just because of the I am that is behind me, which is the God that is behind me. I've grown so much because of my faith that I have to tie it in to my business.
yes.
So, and Transfigure Studios, of course, it goes far into not just a salon, but the goal is to have studios all over the world.
Wow.
So it's more than just doing hair. It's
Yeah.
also something. Transfigure is also a charity move. That's where the Philanthropist comes in. It's women and homeless children that are on the streets. It is just going out and transforming their lives. It is, as I said, transfigured by Jesus. That's where it comes in. And we will, whether it's taking on projects. So if we go into if we head into a community that is deplorable, we will transfigure that community. That's where those hashtags will come in. That's where the branding and the marketing will come in. So it's important to keep your brand in an essence where it speaks volume, no matter what entity you plan on doing.
Lovely. I love that. I want to give a big shout out to DeAndrea McClarty. Enjoyed the show, but gotta go. It's 2 a.m. here. Keep up the good work and continue growing. And she always tunes in to the show. So thank you so much for tuning in. And it's late, so good night to
Thank
you.
you.
Sonia says, "With God, everything and anything is possible. You are
All
truly
things are
blessed."
possible. Thank you.
Rose
All
McHale,
things are
hey
possible.
Rosie, the cakes. She makes cakes. I need to get an advert created for Sonia, for Rosie McHale. All right. So anything else you wanted to add as far as your what you prepared? Because I didn't have this. I didn't have the
Pretty.
slides in the right order, unfortunately.
It's okay. It's okay. We pretty much covered all the grounds because after you build the brand, then you'll head into posting. So you'll get yourself familiar with your phones. Many a times we just slap something on, and like I said, your resolution of your photo, the engagement, everything is important, but you need to post. And that's where I recommend at least 2 to 3 times per week to
Hmm.
just to get some form of engagement going on. If you are not posting that often as a businesswoman or man, believe me, your company will not fall into the proper algorithms for Instagram or Facebook.
Mm. Yes, that's so true. That's so true. All right. So, how can people get hold of you in that case?
Okay. Of course, my name within itself, once you type it into Google, everything about me comes up. My name is Tressanne Smith, for those who don't know. I am the owner of Transfigure Studios, which is a big movement in South Florida. And you can head on to my website. Jermaine Moore created my website, one of the guests that is on here live right now.
Ah,
It is transfigurestudios.com. And there you will be connected to my Instagram just from my website. He did an amazing job. From my website, you're able to book, you're able to read about my biography, you are able to engage in my newsletters. So whenever I send out blogs, and you are also able to view my social media platform. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Snapchat, I'm on LinkedIn. Whatever platform you think of, I am on it. And as I said, just type my name in your Google browser. I'm not sure there's many Tressanne Smith with the profile that I have, but I'll surely be up there.
all right. I'm trying to pull up your website right now. Transfigurestudios.com.
.com.
Transfigurestudios.com. Ooh, let's take a look at that, shall we? Yes, indeed. Transfigure Studios. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, and
Yeah, see,
what?
it says our mission is to transform you into someone more beautiful and elevated.
Nice job. What was his name? Who designed your website?
His name is Jermaine Moore.
Jermaine Moore. Nice, Jermaine Moore. Beautiful, beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful,
if you
beautiful.
scroll right down to the bottom, see, it shows you every post that I like. I don't have to go in and update my Instagram, my
Yeah,
website with the
you have a
photos.
feed
Everything
in
is
there.
connected.
Yes,
Right.
indeed. Great job. And your appointments, you can make your appointments right from here, you said?
Yes.
Okay, it's just so it's finding it. That's a beautiful website. I love the colors. Clean.
Thank you.
Nice job, Jermaine. Oh, it went to square. Is that right? Why did it go to square?
Yes.
Is that right? It went to square for some reason. Is that right?
No, I have to look at it, but the appointments are booked through Square.
Oh, okay. You're coming in on the other phone? No, 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 no.
Yes.
No, you can't. Oh, so something happened with Tressanne. She came in on the in two different instances on on the show. So we got that feedback. Tressanne, just come back in for a second if you're listening. Come back in. I'm not sure why you did that, but and nevertheless, here's the appointment section of the website. So you can find out your spaces in here. Really nice, really nice. Tressanne, come back in. Come back in. So Hazel's saying you're such an inspiration to all. And it's good to have all of you guys here. I remember you popping my nose ring in and I knew you were strong and fearless. We've got everything is possible. So guys, if you have any questions for Tressanne, let us know. I think she's probably going to come back in a second. But if you're interested in being a guest on the show and showing what you do, but also teaching us something, you are invited to come on. Just get in touch with me and you can do exactly what Tressanne has done here today. Show off your wares and also teach us something. So she taught us a little bit about using Instagram, about photos, about just being confident and fearless. I'm going to bring her back onto the show again. You came in twice for some reason, but
Yes, the one of the phones died, the one
oh,
that's the broadcast, so I had to move quick.
that's good. That's good. I like how you think, man. I like how you just make a switch just like that. As a matter of fact,
Uh,
this one looks clearer. This one is not as fuzzy as the other.
can I can I tell you this is the iPhone? This is the iPhone. The other one was the
Oh,
Samsung.
oh, wow, wow. Now you got to start all over again. I'm just joking, but it definitely looks better. Okay, so just give us a final a final word, a final inspiration. Everybody is inspired by you. Sonia says you are an inspiration to all.
Thank you. I've been getting that a lot. If I were to share how many people inbox me and tell me either that they're proud of me and that an inspiration, one thing I can say is do the same thing for others. Be sure to always encourage people. Old people in Jamaica would say encouragement sweetens labor, and it does. People like to feel needed and appreciated and acknowledged, and it's something that, even if not oftentimes given by the people that are closest to us, it is something that perpetuates us and propels us, I should say, into our future. And I'm grateful for everyone in my life that does that. It is something I really encourage. But most of all, as that is a part of giving, I want you to just give of yourself. Be genuine, be kind, be nice. Even if someone is going through their bad days or whatever, just reach out and just give what you received, or even better. If you are in the worst position, put yourself in a better position to help someone, because that's where your ultimate reward comes from. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. And right now, I'm experiencing my running over because I have always given, even when I didn't receive. And I just want to encourage someone today that no matter what you're going through, no matter how dark times may seem, it was years of dark times for me. There were times I felt like I would never come out of the hole that I was in, whether it were abusive relationships or just being under, like completely under, hand to mouth, not having food, not having anything, not living anywhere. It's just amazing to see that paying it forward brings reward.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're getting some nice feedback in here. Rosie says, "A girl of my own heart."
Thank you.
You really are an inspiration to me.
Thank you.
Um,
Deborah Moving is my student, well, past student, because I teach at Boca Beauty. That's,
oh,
yes.
oh, let me tell people how I met you as well. Is that okay?
That's fine, of course.
So let me put this together here. So I met Tristan when I first cut my hair short and I was going natural. I think it was at that time, right? Wasn't before that. I didn't have
It was, yes, you were in your transition stage
yeah.
from, yes.
So I just cut it and I was, I didn't know how to do it at all. And I and Tristan was a student at a local college, and the students were doing hair because they had to practice on someone, and I wanted to save some money, so I said, "Come on, you can practice on me." But the difference between the other students and Tristan was that Tristan looked like she just knew everything already. It looked like you didn't need to be a student there.
Well, Melissa, in all honesty, I did kind of a little bit knew everything already. Remember, I was practicing
I know.
before, yes.
So what I realized, what you told me was that in Jamaica, you already had owned your own salon, right? But because you were new in America, you had to get new licenses, get
Reestablished.
new license.
Yes.
So you
Yes.
had to just basically just go through the motions.
Yes.
So when you did my hair, and you handled my hair like you just knew what you were doing, like the other girls, they were just like timid, like to wash your hair, they're just timid to scrub it, you know.
And that's quite, that's one of the things that gravitates most of my clients to me. They say that I come with this confidence. And I mean, sometimes, Melissa, I don't really know, like, but you just have to be confident in yourself and in your craft. Whatever it is, just own it and bring it and just bring fire and just execute.
I like the way how you wash my hair. You took it, you scrub it, you handle me good, and you also told me some things that I remember you saying about how it suds up, like that, and so forth. So I just knew that you knew your stuff, and ever since then, I wanted to go straight to Tressanne. I took Tressanne's number. I said, "Can I call you to make my appointments?" And ever since then, that was probably three years ago now.
3 years, yes, 3
and,
years.
Tressanne is my hair person, and at the school you also do makeup, and I know that you do makeup too. I had Tressanne to do my makeup as well on a couple of occasions, about three or four occasions, and I just like the way how Tressanne does things. When you meet somebody who's like you just gel with as far as how they do the stuff that they're doing for you. Yeah, this is Tressanne, and she does things well. And she's very accommodating. I don't know if you still do it, but Tressanne used to come to my house to do my hair. Come to my house.
I have you're part of my VIP clients.
I'm a VIP client, man. VIP.
Yes, I still have clients that I go the extra mile for, especially those who have been with me before, things have really been established.
Yeah. Yes. Marcia said, I remember the first time she did your hair. It was gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Yes, that is Tressanne. Scary, faith, and bold. Mr. Jermaine Moore. Wait, there's another one. There's another one here. Yes, she washes your hair. You're on cloud 9 because it's a massage as well. It's a massage as well. You bring blessings tonight, my darling. Thank you, Rosie. And tell me when you're ready, Rosie, to come on, man. Tell me when you're ready. She makes cakes, She makes the best. Let me tell you about Rosie McHale for a second. Rosie makes the best Jamaican rum cakes, birthday cakes, Christmas cakes. She bought me this big, wait, big hell of a cake, and I knew that if I didn't give some of it away, I was gonna eat the whole thing.
You ate the whole thing.
I had to give some away because it was just so nice. And it was what was strange about that cake, Rose. The first day, me and my husband had some. It was nice, but the second day, it was like it just seasoned up some more. It was just soaked up the
air.
And every day after that, it just got better and better. That cake was so nice. God of mercy. I said I can't eat it all because I was trying to finish it before the new year so I could start my diet for the new year, which I did. Michelle says, for real. So Michelle GP, that's a friend of yours, right, Michelle?
Yes.
Yes. I'm big on cakes. Oh gosh, I could eat the whole. I would eat the whole thing up if I could. Paula Scott's here. Paula Scott, love the way you promote good people. MJ, lovely. No, I'm telling you the truth, man. I'm just telling you what is what.
Yeah.
If I don't like the thing, sorry, you better not come. You better not ask me. Angel says I can feel her good spirit through the phone. Yeah, Tressanne is a genuine person, man. Trust me.
That's the I am behind me.
Yeah, man. That is the great thing about our cake. It gets better with days. It really does. Hey, Junior Martin, welcome. Hey, Gary, bless you too. Love me. You too love cake. All right. So I want to give you an opportunity, Tristan, to just promote your business, your whatever it is you want to promote. Let me just put up this card one more time. Did you talk about do it with Meraki? What's that?
No, I did not. That is my motto. I found that's a Greek word.
Oh, okay.
I laid in my bed one night and I tried to find a word that would say that I put a little bit of love into what I do. And I searched the internet for hours and found Meraki. Meraki means to put a little bit of yourself into what you do. And I think that speaks volume on my business because, as I tell you, it's a personal touch. I'd love to. I have people that work for me. I have four ladies that, three that rent and two that work for me. And believe me, even if I introduce my clients, it's like I have to coach them into the Tressanne way so that they can give the clients the same type of energy and
Yes.
vibe. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's where the Meraki comes in.
Wow. But
And
just
of course,
yeah, go ahead.
with the product line that I'm working on, because I'm currently working on a product line, and it's just a little bit of me in every bottle. That's just where.
Wow. Something that impressed me as we were doing the test yesterday, and I asked you a question, and you said, "Hold on, let me pray about it."
I
Right
have to.
there, you
Yeah.
just said I had to pray about it, and within a minute or two, you said you gave me the answer. I was
Melissa,
like, "Whoa,
I make no move without the man behind me. None whatsoever. No move at all. I have to pray about it. I have to. It's especially if it's not clear to me. Since I've opened up my portals to listen to his voice, nothing has gone wrong in my life. And I can say that boldly. It might deter for a minute, it might shake up for a minute, but believe me, every crooked path is made straight and everything is made whole.
very impressive young lady, very very impressive." I am so impressed with you. Just the growth that I've seen over the 3 years, it's been miraculous, actually.
That's what it is.
Rosie
That's
said,
it.
"Amen."
That's what it is.
So your location now? Did you change location since recently?
I did. Before I was hosted on Las Olas at Eco Salon, which is closed. Right now, I am on the corner of 3rd, North 315 Northeast 3rd Avenue, and that is still downtown Fort Lauderdale. It was just 5 minutes from Las Olas. I have a suite in this building called Studio Elements. Now, Studio Elements, I'll give you the story on that. I used to drive past there every day in Melissa. Every day I drive past the place and I said, Jesus, I when mega walk this so.
Wow.
And because of the appearance of the place, it just looked expensive. It
Yeah.
looked like large, like you have to make some serious money for working this though. And one day I stepped out in faith, even before I moved from Echo on Las Olas. And I called the place, and the lady answered. And she said, well, all the suites are taken. I'm going to put you on a waiting list. And this was before COVID. When COVID hit and there was nowhere open, every salon closed and whatever, and I was working from home. 2 weeks into COVID, I got a phone call from the girl, and she said, we have a suite available. And I went in, and Melissa, I'm not gonna tell no lie, I'm not gonna disclose the amount, but when I reached, the lady said it's not the smaller suites, it's one of the corner suites, which is most expensive. But This is what we have available. Are you interested? Me with my voice a trembling, or hear me? How much? Melissa, when she tell me, I just swallow my spit and say, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Wow.
Now, if that was not faith, Lord Jesus, man, what else could it be? And I remember I came home and I told my husband, and he confidently said to me, him say, you can make that.
Wow.
I'm going to say, Lord, if this is reassurance, back it. And I must admit, the Lord has provided El Shaddai provision abundantly since
Wow.
I started working there. I've never been out of business.
When did you move into the new studio, the new location?
I moved April when
Okay.
everything reopened.
Oh
So
yes.
yeah, it was end of April. April.
And how are you managing with the COVID, with the social distancing and all of that?
That, oh my God, it was the perfect entity for this time because I was in a bigger salon where it holds like 15 chairs and now it's just 2 chairs. So the intimacy people prefer, they don't feel like it's a lot of people, and because
Yeah.
it's a small space,
Yes.
it really works. It really, really works.
Wow.
I get to control how things are cleaned. I don't have to walk behind 10 other people and say, well, the shampoo bowl or whatever. No, I
Yeah.
just maintain my entity.
And do you obviously you have to book, and is it just like one client in the place at a time, or
It is, but I am a bit flexible sometimes. I must admit, I do double book on instances where I really have to squeeze people in because it really gets like that. Some days I am booked, and I mean double booked. And with the COVID, what I'll do is I'll try to just rotate. So I'll have one in one chair, one in the other chair, still 6 feet apart. Everybody's still wearing their mask. I'll sanitize as I go along. I don't share utensils. I don't share, equipment. So pretty much it's been working. I haven't had anyone that has told me they've gotten COVID since they've been there. I try to keep it clean. I work with a cleaning service, Tidy and Go, one of my girlfriends. And
oh
yes, she has a new business. So I gave her the support, and she will have her person come in and clean and whatever. So it's been going. Things have been going pretty
yeah,
good.
give me her information so that we can blow her up as well. We want to support each people that support us. We want to support them, right? What's it called?
Absolutely.
Tidy and Go.
Yeah, Tidy and Go.
Let me write that down. Let me just give you a little bit more feedback. People are really, really enjoying you, Tressanne. Junior Martin, I think it's in the UK. I love that word and how you explain it. I can see what you mean. That's how I am when I play my music. It has my spirit in it. I want people to feel my love, what I do. Bless you, Tressanne.
Thank you. Bless you too. Yes, Meraki is very, 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 very dear to me. So
Claim it
I
in
know.
Jesus' name, Tressanne.
Of course, absolutely.
Real Jamaican talk, says Deborah. Marcia says, what was meant for evil, God turned it around for good.
Trust me, and
That's what
it's
COVID is.
honey, it's not even COVID because I recently opened my husband and we recently established one of our Airbnb property. And if I should tell you the story behind that Airbnb, you would roll. But absolutely that word where what is meant for evil always works for good. Yes, that I claim that one.
I was looking at that Airbnb, Tressanne. I said, I want to go there.
Every day I've only posted it a few days and I have a full book already. I cannot believe it.
Oh my
The
gosh.
Lord is just doing, He's just moving mightily, Melissa. I can't give it
You
nobody
are
else the glory
so
but Him.
blessed. Tina says, walk by faith, not by sight.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's what God has done with COVID in my life, turned it around for good, says Marcy.
Yep, my church, the banner, the manifesto for my church this year is a divine turnaround. For International Center, it is the year of a divine turnaround, and believe me, I claim that daily because everything will be divinely turned around.
That's really good, very professional, tidy and go. That's a Jamaican?
Tidy and go.
Yeah.
It's a Jamaican term, but it's here in.
Yeah, but is she Jamaican?
She is.
Tidy and go. Let's go tidy and go, man.
I like it. I like it.
It's cute. It's cute. Mark Nelson, amen. Nice to have you, Mark. Great to have you here. All right, we're gonna wrap this up now because we could go on forever. Malisha, is that right? Malisha?
Mm-hmm.
Pronounce it. Faith moves. I can attest.
Amen.
All right. So Tressanne, I'd like you to tell us where the location. Do we need to know the location, or they have to book? Right, they have to book. But it's a nice location.
No, they're fine. They can know the location because I do have a sign outside that says that I am accepting walk-ins.
Oh, okay.
And yes, because everyone has to have their mask to enter every building, so I don't see why I can't have walk-ins coming in.
What floor are you on?
It is on the base floor. It's on the ground floor.
Okay.
Yes.
I gotta come visit, actually.
No problem.
Right.
You will love it. It is a jaw-dropping entrance.
Yeah. I thought this was a video. It's not playing? Okay.
Yeah, that was a video.
Yeah. All right. Don't worry. It's not playing. Okay, Tressanne, I would like you to look into, hold on 1 second. Let me just take this off the screen. I want you to look into the camera and just promote your business for a minute or under, if you can.
Okay. Transfigure Studios is the #1 stylist studio in Fort Lauderdale. I have chairs for rent, daily rental. I am dealing with clients that need their hair done, eyelash done, makeup done, whatever it is, I got you. Come in and come leave transfigured.
I like it. Come in and leave transfigured. Tressanne, man, this has been phenomenal. I'm so glad that we're able to do this again. Is this the second time or third time you've been on my show?
Second.
All right. And you know it's not going to be the last.
Absolutely not.
All right. So just stay where you are for a second. Just stay where you are for 1 second. Let's get rid of this. I just want to remind people that I have a couple of free offers for you today. The first one is a free ebook that I have. Let me go ahead and play this. 5 reasons why you need an email list now and how to get started. Grab hold of my free ebook at melissajane.com.
I just wanna take you away, look deep into your eyes, sink into your ear.
And I also I'm teaching a class on graphic design. I had somebody ask me was interested in the graphic design using Canva. I'm going to be teaching the Canva class on Tuesday, the 26th at 7 p.m. Everything you want to know about Canva, it's available. Okay, just check this out. All right. I want to thank all of my guests that came on today, especially my first 2 guests, Lionel and Sierra. I forgot the name now. Lionel and Sierra Hilaire. They have an event coming up on January 30th, 2021 at 12 p.m. It's a Saturday, and they have some great speakers. It's called Sons of Samson. It's a men and boys event, talking to our men and to our younger boys. There are so many events out there for women. This is an event for the men. So try and support it if you can. It's actually a fundraiser for programs that they run throughout the year. And then also I want to say a big special thanks to Tressanne Smith, who has been such a phenomenal guest and an inspiration to all of us, young and old, right? She is a dynamic businesswoman, inspirational, doesn't make a move without God first. So I want to thank you, Tressanne. I'm going to come down and check out your new studio. I want to wish you every success in the world. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy for you too. And congratulations on little baby boy. And let me tell you, this girl's fearless, you know. She didn't have no downtime. She gave birth to a baby and she went straight back to work.
The day before I gave birth, I was working.
Day before and like a couple days after, right?
Yeah.
Wow, you are a superwoman. All right. I want to thank all of my visitors and my viewers tonight. Everybody, I can't go through all of your names, but you know who you are. Please go ahead and share this video with somebody who needs to hear this message, because Tressanne was talking to people. She was preaching. She was preaching to us. So share this with somebody, and let's just continue to be incredible, everybody. That's my word for the year. Incredible. I love your word. What's your word again? Meraki. Meraki. Wow. Yeah, go check out transfigurestudios.com. That's Tressanne's information. Also check out my social, Melissa Jane, all over every social. You'll find me on my website, my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube. And if you want to get hold of me, we have a couple of interviews coming up that are going to be so great as well. We have Dr. Salters coming up. I believe it's next week. We have a lot of people coming up. Rosie, who makes the cake, she's coming up soon. And let's just make it happen this year. All right. Let's support each other as well. All right, guys. Have a fabulous night, and I will see you next week, same time, 8 o'clock, right here on Facebook Live and YouTube. Bye, Tressanne.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. 5 reasons why you need an email list now and how to get started. Grab hold of my free ebook at melissajade.com.
I just wanna take you away, look deep into your eyes, sink into your skin.
5 reasons why you need an email list now and how to get started. Grab hold of my free ebook at melissajade.com.